And hello. We're gonna do some more Shadowrun. Dragonfall, a director's cut. Let's see, what are my options? Probably want to lower the music volume. I wonder if I even did that in the last game. Normal text, normal, language, English, single click, yes, edge pan. I don't know what this does. Sure. Extra blood and gore, yes. Okay. I don't have a continue. I have a continue? I must have played this. How far did I get? I don't even know. Let's see what my continue does. I think I might have played just like the first two missions or something. And you're in Germany? Yes, Kritzberg. It's in Germany. Oh right, you get a house. This is pretty cool. You have a dog? I named myself Shinepale. Who would do that? When did I play this? Oh, I guess you can load. You can go and... Oops. Why am I doing that? You can go to the load and look at the time and date. 2021, 7:30. Wow, almost exactly. Oh, say to the week. 4 years ago I played this. And, yeah, I have one save and one autosave. So I think I did the first mission and got my house. I don't really remember anything about it. What's my character? What character did I play? I have 7 karma. Oh yeah, look at my stats. Okay. It looks like I'm just playing a mage. Or, is this a mage? Wait, wisdom? Yeah, so I was maging it up, I think. What's intelligence do? That's for decking, right? Yeah, okay. Honestly, I just don't like being a magic user because you can't do cyber. Wow, there's like, did they take a step back in this game? No brain, no skin, no cyber weapons. Looks like they took a step back on the cyberware in this game. Or maybe you have to get head on to unlock brain, body to unlock skin, I don't know. Let me see here. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be a dwarf mage this time. Although, it's super tempting with a portrait like that. Okay, let's go back to the main menu. Oops. Let's start a new game. A new game. Not as a wizard. 5 more okay, we're gonna do just Dragonfall is what it's called. Okay, it's not like we're in Berlin with woman's face. Okay. It's not like Dead Man's Switch where it's got another name. No, this is just Dragonfall. We'll go on normal. What was I in the last game? I don't even remember. I think I was a dude in the last game. Let me think. Oh, I know I shot guns. No, I was a chick. Let's be a dude this time. Should we go elf? Should we go street samurai? Like mages, no cyber. That means like how you have to spend your money buying spells, right? But the best spells can't be bought. So you have all this money that you don't do anything with. Stupid. Decker, maybe. Honestly, Rigger. physical adept has even worse problems than mages, because not only can they not use cyberware, really, but they can. But really, I don't know. But then also, it's like you have to be melee, and the AI is going to target you, and if you die, it's game over. Anyway, so yeah, I want to be either shooting with rifles. I do like the idea of a pistolier guy, but you gotta move in for that. Rifle, you just stand in the back and kill people. And you're getting your mage to buff you so you kill 2 people a turn. It's just so good. With full auto. What's a pistol gonna do? Pistols for like marking people, and you can't level your AI companion, or your companions really. You can't choose their karma. So they don't always exactly have high percent to hit. Rigger, on the other hand, could be cool. The Rigger in the second game was cool because he had his own little cool drone. Do you get that as a normal Rigger? Do you get a good portrait as a Rigger? Oh my goodness, that's pretty good. What are those neck LEDs? I want them. He's cool. He's like the guy that sells you information at the coffee shop, and it's like the first couple times it's good information, and you go on some Shadowruns, and then the third time, Ares is there and they murder you and you're dead. Same guy. No. 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 Oh, Nosferatu. Oh, no. 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 Maybe. What are you doing? I mean, I get it, it's a shaman, but what is that thing? Why do you have, like, bull horns on your nose? He's cool. He's like the guy that's like at the discotheque. That's what he does. He's just at the discotheque. Yeah, him too. That guy seems cool. I like his glasses. I like his choices of choice in facial hair. I like his hairstyle. I like his pointy ears. We're not gonna be a Rigger though. We're gonna be okay. Bug eye glasses are always a win too. We're gonna be the same. Oh my god, no. What the fuck are you doing? Weird that there's like 2 silhouettes. Okay, but the bug eye glasses, you can't tell me that, like, you know, I don't want to be Yi from League of Legends, because I do. Master Yi. I might even name him Master Yi. Was it Master Yi? I haven't played League in like, god, a decade maybe? Has the game been out that long? Oh my god. League of Legends Yi. Yeah, it's Master Yi. I mean, it's not the same glasses. Oh my god, they haven't even improved the models at all. It's okay, well. When were they ever going to improve the model of Master Yi? He looks terrible. What skins do they have for him these days? This wiki doesn't show you the skins? Oh, collection? Blood Moon looks terrible. Debonair looks okay. Eternal Sword looks cool. Headhunter's okay. Am I gonna become a League of Legends streamer? No. I am tempted to reinstall. Maybe play their auto chess or whatever. Okay, it's gonna be Master Yi. I might even name him Master Yi. I haven't decided. No, he's not gonna use swords. Let's do... no. Like this guy, but with these glasses. These are the gun glasses, the other ones are the sword glasses, obviously. Okay. I might just take 6 body to begin with. This is like, throwback to the first game, isn't it? Why does the second game seem so much more technically advanced than the third game? Wait, is this the third game or is this the second game? That's a good question. Hairbrain. Hairbrain Scheme Shadowrun release dates. Shadowrun returns July 25th, 2013. Dragonfall, September 2014. Hong Kong, August 2015. This is the second game? Oh my god. Okay, that makes actually a lot of sense. Everyone said the second game was the best, and then they said also the Dragonfall was the best. And I don't know why, but I thought for sure Dragonfall was the second game, but no, it's obvious that it was not. Hong Kong was the third game. Dragonfall was the second game. Okay, I don't know. Shadowrunner always seems cool. Security is what I've taken. Last game, it didn't do, I don't think, anything for me. And Shadowrunner and maybe Socialite or Academic could have been better. I kind of want to do Socialite. I'm going to be hobnobbing with dragons. I have to be on my best behavior. That's my Socialite voice. Master Yi. Why? Why am I Master Yi? I don't know. I'm not going to use swords. I'm going to use guns. Maybe I should have been Master R. Maybe I should have. Dang. I don't want to rename myself now. Am I in windowed mode? Oh no. Oh no. The game is doing its thing again. It did this before I started streaming. What do I do is I try to put... Yeah, it's like lagging out. Oh, you right click it in the tray. Yeah, no, it's not happening. No, that whole monitor is frozen. Oh, here it comes. It's coming back. It's gone again. You don't even have a window. Oh yeah, you don't. Can't even see anything now. Man. Why are you doing this to me, game? I think I'll just have to learn patience. Okay, here we go. I think it should be not working. Huh. Okay, we're in business. Oops, I pressed the thing. Okay, good. It didn't ruin it. So this game, I believe, starts with a flashback as well. 2054, 1 hour east of Berlin, Harfield Manor. The estate grounds are silent, save for the faint whistling of the wind. Your team gathers near a side entrance to the old castle holdfast, cloaked in darkness. The night is peaceful. You will know it won't last. You know it for what it is, a pleasant illusion that was shattered at the sound of the first gunshot. Monica. Listen up, folks. Monica Schaefer. You ran with her back in the day. Watched her get her first data jack. Now she's your team leader and a dreck-hot decker to boot. She seems to be of an elvish persuasion. She got some head thing. And she's our decker, okay. We're on a tight timetable. I want to enter the estate, find the basement, open the data vault, extract the files, and bolt. 10 minutes, top to bottom. Dietrich. Trying to get home in time for worm talk, love? Dietrich. Shaman. The old man of the team. He smiles at her, his facial tattoos writhing in the moonlight. Monica's eyes twinkle with mischief. Maybe. How many times have I told you? You can't trust anything that comes out of a dragon's mouth. That trid trash will rot your brain. Oh my god, there's an actual TV show in Germany with the dragon talk show host or something? Sorry. Oh, I had a weird spot in the middle of my back itching and I've been contorting myself to try and scratch it. Okay. She grins. It's educational. Besides, this should be a milk run. Oh no. Oh no. Every time they say milk run, the whole team dies, right? Like what was it on the BBS in Hong Kong? It's a total milk run. Oh yeah, don't play with chemicals in secret labs. Anyways, security's supposed to be light. Few automatic weapons, no armor. With a little luck, they'll never know we were here. I'll watch your back all the same. Monica's smile returns, more wistful this time. The moonlight catches her face in a strange angle. Just like old times, eh, Master Yi? Oh my god, I don't know, I should just restart. Why did I name him Master Yi? Milk run or not, we should be careful. Glory, razor-clawed street samurai, okay. Her voice is cold and neutral, her expression placid. They may only be private security, but their bullets don't know that. I can patch you up if I have to, but I'd rather not have to. You people need to relax. We're professionals, remember? Monica raises her arm and speaks into her wrist-mounted comm link. A darkened face shimmers in the view screen. Iger, are you in position? The comm link crackles and the response comes back low and soft. Softer than you'd expect from a troll. Affirmative. The alarm lines have been cut, and I have a clear line of fire on the estate's service entrance. When you exit the building, the path will be clear. Excellent, thank you, Iger. Just doing my job. Iger out. The comlink goes dark. Monica winks at you as she drops her arm. See? We're professionals. Alright, people. Enough chatter. Our client wants the data from the vault, so we get him the data from the vault. Quick, quiet, and quick. You said quick twice. She grins. Worm talk is on tonight. Glory raises an eyebrow slightly. I told you, it's educational. Let's pick this shit up, whatever it is. Let's grab a weapon. Let's grab a rifle. Let's get the rest of my kit. Frag grenade, a med kit. That's really the rest of my kit. Okay. Oh. Trauma kit, 1200 million. Oh, do I have more objectives? Okay. I want my inventory. I have an AK-47. Oh, 97. They've updated it. Yes. I think it was 97 in the other games. When you absolutely, positively must kill every last motherfucker in the room, except no substitutes. What's over here? Oh, you can summon something here? I think, or is it, no, that's just the papers. There's a statue of a dragon, that's not a good sign. There's solar panels, so it is a good sign. because it's nighttime, so they won't be powering their security? I don't know. Let's just go. Oh, a dinosaur. A private museum. The owner of this estate must have money to burn. Theropod dinosaur. The vase, in this case, it's both very old and very valuable. Fine scroll of lapis and gold leaf decorates the exterior, and the interior shimmers with the organic beauty of abalone shell. Oh. Your fixture could probably move this thing in a heartbeat. You can't help but notice that the glass encasing it looks awfully flimsy. I'll come back later. We're supposed to be quiet. Quick, quiet, quick. Okay, we're gonna go take all the left turns. Intruders! Oh wait, that's us. We're the intruders. Alright, I can't even full auto yet. So I better grab cover. Guard. 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 I think I want to get some cover. And we'll do some dirty work. 99% with light. Oh, you're flanked. Who are you? I think she's also a streets. No, she's a rigger. You are. Oh, she's my claw using samurai. I think that'll just flank you. I think she'll just be flanked here, won't she, by this guy? There's no good cover for her, I took it. Which is fine, I deserve it. This might be okay. Okay, we're gonna get that spirit, I think. Oh, we can haste my guy, as you do. Oh, you can't haste him now. Throwing knives. Seems cool. Oh, shit. Did they take the spirit? No, what is that? Okay, well, we gotta kill, and then we gotta come back and kill this guy, right? He's so far behind us. Let's go to our mage. Shaman. Have him haste me. I can just probably kill this guy in 3 shots. No, I can't. He's got too much cover. Alright, you claw that guy to death. Or should you stay undercover? Yeah, that was like a long shot. 2 damage, not bad. That's bad. We gotta kill that guy. Why are they going focusing my shaman? I don't like it. Okay. Alright, Master Yi, we gotta kill this guy. Okay, Monica, what are you gonna do? You gotta get to cover and just face off with this guy. Yeah, I knew that. Alright, Glory, can you claw this guy now? I don't know, I think I need to move an attack on that one. What's my, how damaged am I? Wounded 5. Oh, he's got an idol already, okay. He can just heal himself? No. Literally cannot. Okay, we'll summon. This thing will... Can I not? Can I not move? Oh my god, no. Should I help with this guy? I can't. This mage, I think. Okay, I can't suffer that guy to live. You're gonna have to, Why can't you go and hit him? Can you not walk through there, you fat fuck? Oh, can I shoot him? Fuck. Alright, well that was worth a shot, I guess. Oh, I wish he would have shot my Pokemon. Let's just go here. Take our shot. Let's really want to hit. Okay. I guess it was totally useless. Whatever, we're gonna finish this now. Should we do a quick little save? Okay, well, security already found us. This door was locked. Still is. We had one guy come through here, so if there's security in here, there will be even less now. There's just one guy. Hey Monica, you think you can crack this? Step aside. Oh, and Master Yi, I've got to ask. Is this display on your trade flashing 12 o'clock back at home. Monica doesn't even bother jacking into the terminal, and her cyberdeck remains slung over her shoulder. Her fingers flicker over the terminal's virtual keyboard, and a moment later, a happy chime chirps out of the security notes speaker. Bingo, doors open, let's go. Oh, that'll work. Now we jack in. Oh, you. Yeah, sure. Monica, where's one? So, yeah, she doesn't continue her movement. Oh, guess she still has full AP though, so I guess I can't be too mad. Why? Oh, no, I don't have full AP. So yeah, I lose half my move, and then I'm like, oh my god, oh no. What's this? 75 in an AoE? Alright, let's erode this idiot. Okay, well, we only do... Oh my god. How dare you? Yeah, you know, if I had been in the right spot, none of this shit would have happened. Alright, you get your assassin drone out. Okay, so this is just bonus shit. We don't even need to do this, I don't think. Okay, would you hurry the fuck up? Harfield Manor run. So far, so good. Not reading all that. Dietrich eyes the door, then turns to Monica. That's a big freaking vault, Liebchen. Bigger than on the schematic. Schematic didn't have a date. Our client may have old intel. Still, our instructions were clear. The data we're looking for should be on the other side of this door. Monica combs a hand through her hair, parting it to reveal a black plastic sheath of her data jack. A quick jaunt into the matrix, a little digital hand waving, and I'll have this thing wide open. I'll be right back. A burst of static crackles through the tiny speaker on Monica's comlink. Iger, still in position outside the estate. Hold on, Monica. Who's in charge while you're jacked in? Monica rolls her eyes. Dietrich fixes his stare intently on the vault door. Glory looks cold and distant, just as she always does. We've been through this before, Iger. You're not in the KSK anymore. And that chain of command nonsense doesn't fly in the shadows. We don't need rules and regulations to guide us. The same principles that apply to the flux state. Please, spare me the lecture. Your politics have nothing to do with this. Best get used to it, Iger love. She sighs. Look, it's a simple question. Years of experience tell me that it needs an answer. Iger's right, Monica. We should have a second in command, just in case. Monica stares at you for a moment, clearly irritated. Then that twinkle appears in her eye and she smiles at you as she speaks into her comlink. Very well, we'll do this one Iger's way. While I'm jacked in, Master Yi is in charge. There's a pause, then Iger's voice crackles out of the comlink again. Master Yi, the character from League of Legends, the one that was released in the beta and probably sucks complete ass and has been power crept to hell by now. You're putting the rookie in command? I'm no rookie, Iger, and you know that. Monica cuts in, smiling. You heard what I said, Iger. This is ridiculous. I know that this is a joke to you, Monica, but I'm telling you. Iger, Monica's tone is all business. Evidently, she has heard enough. The decision's made. You have your answer. Acknowledged. Without another word, Iger's image flickers and fades from Monica's communicator. You know, they should have thought to do this conversation when I was jacked in on the floor above. Sorry about that. Iger can be inflexible, the legacy of a long military career, but she knows what she's doing and she means well. As long as she follows orders, she can think what she wants. Very good, but I won't deliberately antagonize her. Iger's skills and experience are invaluable to this team. She's also a killing machine. Monica nods. There is also that. Okay, enough chatter. Let's get this done. Monica turns toward the door, fingers poised on the controls of her cyber deck, then glances back at you with a grin. See you on the other side. That sounds like something you say before you die. Then she punches in, projecting her consciousness into cyberspace, her fingers harmonizing in the smooth, rhythmic staccato that only an expert decker can achieve. Oh, she did. Without warning, Monica's back arches violently and her head jerks back. Yes, I did remember this happens. Like during the conversation earlier. Silencing her terrible screams, muscle spasms ripple through her face and her jaw snaps shut, sending a mist of blood spraying from between her teeth. You look down to see a nub of pink flesh hit the floor, the tip of her tongue. Ugh. The room explodes into action. Glory leaps toward Monica, her hand outstretched to yank the cord from her data jack. Dietrich surges forward to wrap the team's fallen decker in a bear hug, holding her against the convulsions that rack her body. With Monica's unearthly screams still ringing sharply in your head, you are only dimly aware of the door slamming shut behind you. What would smashing her cyberdeck do? Is she jacked into the cyberdeck? Let's pull the plug out. While Glory holds Monica's head steady, you snatch the cord that connects Monica's data jack to her cyberdeck. Without a moment's hesitation, you give a solid yonk, and the cord comes free. A wisp of oily blue smoke traces its way from the data jack to the ceiling. The commingled, I almost said commingled. I thought it would be funny, but I didn't. And then I, kind of just said it weird. The commingled scents of charred meat and ozone fill the air. You've seen the effects of biofeedback before, but nothing like this. Charred meat in the brain area is bad. Pretty much anywhere on a living body you don't want to char your meat, but the brain, don't char your brain. Suddenly, Monica's eyes flutter open, muscle tremors continue to distort her face, and blood oozes between her lips. You see the muscles in her jaw tensing and the look of concentration in her eyes. She's struggling to speak. Dude, I wish I had Biotech 3. Just stay with us, Monica, okay? We're going to get you out of here. Save your breath, Glory's voice is strained. She's had a stroke, a bad one. She'll be dead before we're even back to the van. Okay, talk to me, Monica. Tell me what you're trying to say. Slowly, painfully, Monica wrestles her jaw open. The blood welled up in her mouth comes pouring out in a slick, covering her chest. She expels a thick, guttural sound that might be a word. Satisfied, she closes her eyes and forces her mouth to make the shapes she needs. Fear. With an effort, Monica opens her eyes again and meets yours. You see pain and fear in her eyes and something else. Hope? Feuerschwinge. That means fire schwinge. Let's translate that real quick. I don't really speak German. Feuerschwinge. Fire wing. Schwinge is, I guess, wing. Swing. Weird. Schwinge is swing, but Feuerschwinge is fire wing. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because it's like Feuer's Winge instead of Feuer's or Feuerschwinge. Feuersch. Oh, okay. Okay, I was. You know how they slam words together to make one word in German? Yeah, Feuersch is the fire. Oh my god, I minimized the game and now it's like... Oh my goodness. The first one didn't do this. I'm like, I can't... Oh, can I play off of... Okay, I cannot click here. You see my mouse is over it. I'm using OBS. But, and it does show my mouse pointer. But this does nothing, clicking here. I just got a black screen on the actual screen. Because, anytime this game loses focus, I guess I should play it windowed. Okay, I'm back. I don't have OBS up, so if you're chatting, I can't see it, and I'm afraid to click out until I switch to window mode. Sudden spasm jerks Monica's head back again. She grunts. Then her chin drops to her chest and her head lolls to one side. Her eyes fixed on an object in the next room, a computer terminal. The soft light of a cursor blinks on its recessed screen. Slowly she attempts to speak again, but the only sound that emerges is a long strangled croak. Well, I'm guessing that the password to this computer is Feuerschwinge. A look of resignation washes over Monica's face, and she stops fighting. Her coarse, slick jaw goes slack, and she dies. Okay, yeah, I saw that coming. So we have no Decker. You... I kind of want to just park you safely away somewhere. Okay, that maybe not have been the best. Okay, that wasn't so bad. You, go hit this man. He's only got 1 AP. So he can run away and that's it. How about you haste me? You haste Master Yi. Master Yi, go press buttons. Terminal MCPOS Building Maintenance Software version 1.01 Command Line Interface. Internal memory checksum invalid. Master Yi, Master Yi, Master Yi, Master Yi, Master Yi. Oh, is she in the Matrix? Is this like... Did Cyberpunk 2077 steal this plotline? Dietrich scans the room nervously. They've sealed the door behind us. We've got to find another way out of here. What are you doing? Monica was trying to tell me something about this terminal. It must be important. Well, any ideas? Something tells me we're going to have more company soon. I don't know yet. Watch my back while I figure this out. Text continues to scroll down the terminal screen. A problem has been detected with the core component of MCPOS. Restore MCPOS to factory default settings. Yes, no. Warning. Restore process will take several minutes to execute. Connected doors and peripherals will be disarmed when complete. Do I want to press yes? I don't. I want to press no. Okay, processing request, 0% complete. As you watch, the number on the screen slowly begins to climb. This is going to take a while. You glance down at the second screen to see that the facility is on high alert. In place of a simple data vault, it seems you stumbled upon some kind of massive underground complex. A map of the holdfast grounds indicates that security forces are en route from multiple angles. The doors currently being rebooted by the system's restore process are flashing a dull red. If you're reading this display correctly, the only exit from this room is the holdfast old servants' entrance on the western side of the building. At the moment, Iger's image winks onto your comlink with a crackling sound. The image is grainy, flickering in and out. What's going on down there, rookie? Talk to me. Iger, new extraction point. Hold up, where's Monica? I'm sorry, Iger. Monica didn't make it. Now we have to get out of here. Look for an old servant's entrance to the west of the main grounds. We'll rendezvous with you there. Iger's silence is thick, but when she finally responds, her tone is professional. Roger that. She cuts out without another word. Gloria turns to face you, her movements smooth and robotic. Her voice comes out in a frosty monotone. What's the play, Master Yi? Our escape rope will open in a minute. We'll hold tight until then. Monica found a way to open the doors, but it's going to take some time. Dietrich's pained expression lightens a bit. Of course she did. Thanks to her, we might get out of here alive. Now let's find some cover and wait for the door locks to disarm. He glances over to his fallen friend. Thank you, Liebchen. Alright, so do I have a full... No. The west seems to be the thing. I think I'll go here with her. You need to haul ass. I think I'll set up here with him. I can't overwatch, so it's like, well, maybe I should heal this idiot. If he goes down, I'm in real trouble. She also can't overwatch. Okay, there's a drone. And there's the rigger. The drone is not down. It's kind of, bad. Okay, well. Super vulnerable to a grenade right now. Okay, well. Got a target. Oh, he should be going up there soon and getting that thing. Oh my god, why? Get your gun. Definitely kill this grenadier. Oh my god, you son of a bitch. Thank you. Only killing one around is bad, but... what can you do? I can kill this drone, hopefully. And move back to this cover. I think I'll wait to summon that thing. Let them move in toward me. Oh god, what is this guy? The figure loping toward you is big, even for an orc. The majority of his body is sheathed in a suit of heavy, overlapping plates. What you can see of his face looks raw and slick, like old scar tissue stretched tight over his skull. He wears an expression of supreme confidence. Alright friends, playtime's over. All you Shadowrunners are the same. Skulking, sneaking, steal a vase or two from the museum, no harm. Maybe I'd let you scamper away into the night. But now it's too late for that sort of generosity. Visitors aren't welcome down here. The gaping maw of the minigun jerks upward. He's got a minigun. An impatient gesture, loaded with malice. Drop your weapons and surrender. That's military-grade armor he's wearing, Master Yi. Hardened against small arms fire. We'll have a tough time getting through it. I'm less concerned about the armor than I am about the minigun. Those things can tear a man in half. You have 3 seconds before I open the hose. Step out here and surrender, and I promise I'll make this easy. Something tells me you're gonna kill us either way. True, I can't deny it, but wouldn't it be easier if you didn't fight back? The orc shrugs, and you hear the distinctive whir of his Vindicator's motor spinning up to speed. The barrels begin to blur as he wheels the weapon to face you. Well, that's bad. You. Summon that spirit. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I'm gonna make this guy lose an AP, I think. If I can hit him. Fuck. Can you buff my guy again? Holy cow, 53%. That's too many moves. I kinda wanna just move to here. 62, so I gained like 9% by and moved to real cover. Oh well. Something tells me I'm not gonna be doing a lot of damage to this idiot. Should I shoot him? I can't. Thing is, I think this is better cover than this. This might actually be flanked. So I want to go here. That's definitely flanked around the corner. 39, 26. Oh my gosh. Oh, 8. So can you get 4? We can. He didn't lose an AP? Bollocks. That was rough. How many HP does he have? Oh, I have to go on her to see. He's got 80, and I'm doing 3 a pop. Okay, this is not fair. I think I go to here. Yeah, this thing still works. Oh, I can't hit him? Oh my god, I'm missing so many. Oh, let's get the fuck out. Oh no, 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 that's bad. What are you harmed by? 8 and 5. Let's heal you. Let's just stand right here. I don't mind putting this guy in harm's way, right? Oh, I crit him for 9 damage. He missed me twice. Girl, how much hit points does he have? 62? Can we kill him? I want to kill him. See if we can keep control of this thing. Okay, yeah, we should actually go flank him. Crit him. Ah. Oh, he shot her? I was almost certain he'd shoot at the air elemental. Can you haste me? No, you can't. Why do I only have 2 AP? Block? No, just try to hit him. Let's give it a name. Oh, immune? You can't buff your summons. Okay. Let's use all of our abilities. 13 damage. Almost 40% crit chance. Garbage and worthless. Okay, I want to kill this idiot though. The orc suddenly pauses, inclining his head to one side, and oh, maybe those were like the one damage seemed weird. I think there's like a lower boundary of what he can get taken to. The orc suddenly pauses, inclining his head to one side and covering his ear with a finger. His vindicator starts to spin down. Yes, sir, acknowledged. He grunts, briefly tapping the finger against his ear. Squads 3 and 5 report to main entrance. Do not let the intruders escape. Without another word, he slings his weapon over an armored shoulder and turns to leave the room. Hey, we were just getting started here. Yeah, he only took 1 damage. Should have taken 10 in one. Oh, let's dismiss this idiot. Get her backed out. I want to keep undercover. Alright, let's get this guy home. Oh, fuck. Well, you can scout for us. Okay. I think we'll just run for it now. Oh no, fuckers. How dare you. I need a reload, fuck. Good thing he's in range of claws. Can you reach? Iger rises from her corpse-strewn perch at your approach. From the look on her face, it's obvious that she's already sized up the situation. I knew this was gonna happen. I fucking knew it. How did you know? The run was a trap. Oh, it was it? Iger grits her teeth and shakes her head. We can talk about this later. For now, we've got to get the hell out of here. It's only a matter of time before more of them come pouring out of that exit. Iger slaps the side of the van. Pile in, people, and Master Yi. When we get back to the Kreuzbazar, we're going to have a little talk, you and me. What is there to fucking talk about? She died doing decking, which was her job. It was unavoidable. What could I have done? What could anyone have done? We're gonna have a little talk, yeah. Okay. It's a little dumb. Oh, I need to change. Let's do a real quick save. Go to options. I guess I have to go back to main menu. Yeah. Options. Let's window mode it. Before I forget. So, Hong Kong didn't have this problem. And Shadowrun Returns did kind of have lots of problems. Being full screened. So, I just gotta, like, play in window mode. Alright, one more loading screen. And look, I can click here. I can click back into OBS and look for... okay, no one's watching, no one chatted. But, you know, I hate that feeling that someone might actually try to, you know, watch my stream and I'm totally ignoring them. Okay. Shout out to the makers of OBS, by the way. I would not be playing this if there was not free software. I have no karma still? Oh, I just grabbed my window and moved it. Okay, back. There we go. Paul Amsel. Everyone's got such German names. You step inside, and the squalor of the disused U-Bahn tunnel gives way to the warmth of your safe house. A man waits inside, silhouetted against the dim fluorescent lighting. Paul Amsel says, "Something bad has happened, hasn't it?" He steps forward, revealing a pale and expressionless face, light glinting off his steel-rimmed glasses. Paul Amsel, your team's fixture and landlord, part deal-maker, part information broker, one of the most well-connected men in Berlin. His eyes sweep across the team and takes it all in. The grim faces, the hard stares, Iger's fury, Monica's absence. I had a feeling. How did she... His face has gone ashen. He swallows, takes a moment to chew on the words before spitting them out. How did it happen? Something in the vault security system got her while she was jacked in. It was over in an instant. I've seen Monica hit black ice before. This was something worse. Glory nods, her motions robotic and spare. Monica died of a biofeedback-induced stroke. That's right, Iger thrust a gloved finger into your chest, and this idiot stood by and let it happen. What the fuck, retard? This is why I don't take trolls. Get away from me, you stupid troll. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna tell her it's bullshit, or I'm gonna tell her poke me again, I dare you. I'll tell her it's bullshit. No, I wasn't there. And that's exactly the problem. If I'd been in your place, Monica would still be alive and with us. Instead, I left her with you, and now my friend is a corpse in a basement. Look, Iger, Master Yi's right. You weren't stuck in that basement with us. You don't know how those things went down in there. So do us a favor and shut it down, okay? Yeah, Dietrich knows what's up. Shut it down? Fuck that. Iger turns to face Dietrich. She towers over him, but he stands his ground. I respect you, Dietrich. You know that. You don't have my training. None of you have. Monica was good. She was the best, right? But she was also overconfident. She treated the job like it was a game. It is a game from my perspective. Do that long enough, and you're gonna get burned. Iger turns her focus back to you. If you'd been paying attention, you'd have figured all of this out on your own by now. You'd have known that Monica needed watching as much as that door. Huh? Enough, Iger. Amsel's voice is hoarse, his expression blank. Enough. Iger pushes ahead. He lifts up the interruption. Her voice remains measured, but there's fire in her eyes. How many seconds pass between Monica's first convulsion and her plug getting pulled? 4 or 5? Do you know how much damage biofeedback can do to a Decker's brain in 5 seconds? I'm not gonna let this bitch interrupt me. I don't want any of these options. Fuck you, game. How dare you? You don't have to answer. Of course you know. Monica died. Well, you stood there and watched. This is all your... That is enough. Amsel's voice comes out in a roar. Is he a dragon? And his fist smashes down on the desk behind him. Iger, you and Master Yi can have it out later, but I've had enough. We need to take action, talk action. Our client sent you into something much bigger than he led us to believe. I want to know why. Right there with you. This was supposed to be a milk run. Payback isn't the only reason why we need to find him. We saw something back there, something that we weren't supposed to see. It's fair to assume that we're all still in danger. What did we see? Feuerschwingen? Feuerschwingen? He pauses, rubs his temples. Agreed. And to neutralize that danger, we need to know who we are dealing with. Let us review the events that transpired tonight. The smallest detail could be important, so hold nothing back. His state was just a front for whatever was going on in the basement. Monica lived long enough to say a name. Feuerschwinge. She fought hard to tell us. It must be important. Ansel seems taken aback. He pauses for a moment before responding. The Fire Wing. This is unexpected. You'll have to forgive me. This brings back many unpleasant memories. Glory raises an eyebrow. The Fire Wing? Yes, that's what the German Feuerschwinge means. The most terrible of the great dragons. There are those who would disagree, but they never experienced the terror of living in her shadow. He glances at Glory. You're far too young to remember her, of course, but for Germans of my generation, the name Feuerschwinge is synonymous with chaos, destruction, and death. The dragons of today are subtle creatures, full of patience and guile. Feuerschwinge was not. After her awakening, she went on a 4-month rampage that claimed tens of thousands of lives. That's pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. Amsel takes a deep breath, slowly releases it. There is a haunted look in his eyes. Those were dark days. Countless men, women, and children were slaughtered, roasted alive in their homes by a creature of legend. No hope for salvation and no end in sight. It was a horror that you cannot begin to understand. What stopped her? I can't imagine what a rampaging dragon would just go away on its own. Eventually, the Fire Wing was brought down by a man named Dr. Adrian Falclair. Well, is that Falclair? Does that mean Falconer? Let's look it up. It might not mean anything in German. Falclair. It's just a name, apparently. Yeah. Translate doesn't... Well, it capitalizes it in German, so it must recognize it as a surname. Anyway, Adrian Falclar. Well, with the help of the Luftwaffe, of course. That's the Air Force. But it was experimental weapons designed by Dr. Falclair that finally pierced her hide. She fell in a hail of bullets and rocket fire and crashed down in the radioactive wasteland of the SOX. I'm not sure what SOX is. Let's look it up on what's this game called? Shadowrun Wiki. Is this for the game or for the... I think this is for the pen and paper. Nope, it's for the games. Let's see if SOX... Saar, Lorraine, Luxembourg, Special Administrative Zone. So it's Saarland, Lorraine, and Luxembourg. Wonder what the O stands for. A sealed emergency zone recognized by France and the Allied German states. That's radioactive, I guess. Contained damage caused by the meltdown of Cattenom reactors in 2008. Okay. So in the lore, in the deep lore, 48 years ago, there was a nuclear reaction of some sort. More like a meltdown. And that's the Fallout Zone. This event was called the Dragonfall. Dun dun dun! We got the title of the game into like the first cutscene, or second cutscene. Safe at last from the Dragon's Wrath. Germany celebrated Falclair as a hero. Our own Siegfried, a modern-day dragon slayer. My own family practically worshipped the man. If the Dragonfall was as important an event as you make it out to be, I'm surprised that I've never heard of it. Are you kidding me? You got all your information from the military and corporations. They don't want you to know stuff. Those early years of the awakening were traumatic, Iger. Not just on a national level, but on a global scale. New species of awakened animals were being discovered daily. Within 2 years of the Dragonfall, the active use of magic had returned to the world, a new source of terror for a bewildered public, and in 2021, the sudden emergence of orcs and trolls gave rise to yet another wave of global panic. That's the globalization. Also, I believe, wasn't that the year this game? No, it was released in 11. What year was it released? I hear the church bells. Release dates 13, 14, 15. Okay, so 2 years before the first game. Globalization. In light of such turmoil, is it any surprise that Dr. Falclair and the Fire Wing were forgotten? Dragons were yesterday's news. He rubs his temples. Again, all this happened decades ago. Okay, that bell was not stopped ringing. 9:52. I guess 10 o'clock mass is about to start. I usually don't hear it. To the best of my knowledge, the story of Feuerschwinge is a bit of historical trivia and nothing more. Alright, so Monica spent her dying breath trying to tell us about a long-dead dragon. Iger sweeps her eyes across the group, searching for a glimmer of insight. Finally, she gives up. Any ideas as to why? I thought it was just the password to the fucking computer. Amstel's voice trembles with frustration. No, it doesn't make any more sense to me than it does to you. The Dragonfall is ancient history. Feuerschwinge has been dead and gone for 42 years. But there's one thing that, what did I say earlier? 48, oops. But there's one thing that I do not know. Whatever Monica saw, whatever she was trying to tell us, it was important. She just had a stroke. It could be like from a nursery rhyme she knew when she was like 5, you know? I don't know. Well, we're in the plot of a video game, so obviously it's not just that. He visibly struggles to calm himself, takes a deep breath, and slowly releases it. I will look into this, and I will find answers. In the meantime, did you turn up anything else of value? It was a front for whatever was going on in the basement, that much is clear. It wasn't a minor enterprise either. That facility took serious funds to build. And time. There was more to it than we saw. Places like that don't spring up overnight. And all in secret, the owners, whoever they may be, were none too pleased by your escape, I'm sure. What else did you find? After everything went to hell, we were confronted by an orc in military-grade armor. Now, I've never been in the military, but I've been told, and I find it believable, that the phrase military grade is like super misused by civilians. It doesn't mean like the awesomest available, it means like the cheapest it can be to just barely pass the minimum specifications. So, if those minimum specifications are sky high, then yeah, military grade means super awesome. But if they're not, then it can mean total crap. And so I guess the meaning of military grade armor is really not universally specific. Anyway, maybe for armor it's really high because bad armor is probably worse than no armor. Anyway, let's go. He appeared to be the head of security. I could have killed him, but the game cheated me. That is not much to go on. Do any details about this orc come to mind? Any distinguishing features that I could look into? He was covered in scar tissue. He was an older guy, for one. From the sound of his voice, I'm guessing mid to late 40s. Pretty old for an orc. How late do orc... Lifespan of an orc in Shadowrun. Let's Google it. $35 to 45 years? What a ripoff, man. What a freaking ripoff. Being an orc is hell. What? Who wrote these rules? That's fucking racist, man. Orcs are cool. You can't do that to orcs. Let's see the races in Shadowrun. Dwarves are over 100 years. Oh, but no one... They're waiting for them to start dying of old age, to be sure. Trolls are slightly less than humans. Humans average 65, troll 55. But the data is biased, probably because trolls live more dangerous and reckless lives. And yeah, orcs 35 to 45. Elves up to 400 years. Not counting Harlequin, who's apparently immortal. Obsidian. These rock-based humanoids can live for up to 500 years, with their ultimate lifespan unknown, as they tend to return to their life rock community. I don't know who that is or what that is. That's not in this game. It must be from pen and paper, but I don't remember it being in the source books. I might have just skimmed them. 5e. I don't think I own them. No, I don't think I've ever owned them, so I probably just read it at you know, the game store, skimmed it. I don't even know what an obsidian is. I mean, obviously. That's so unfair, man. Poor orcs. And he'd had skin grafts. Most of his face looked like replacement material. If the grafts came from a legitimate hospital, there may be medical records. That is something. I will see what I can find out. Did you note anything else during the run that may be of value? That's all we got. That's not much. Ames nods, his face drawn and haggard. It is thin, I agree. A basement, a middle-aged orc with skin grafts, and a long-forgotten world event. Wait, we're still missing something. Who paid for this run? Emerson looks pained. I do not know his exact identity. I did not set up the run. Monica did. His face reddens. I warned her. I told her not to take the job, but she assured me that it would be a cakewalk. Monica was approached recently by a man who calls himself Green Winters. He used to be a prominent activist in the F-State political scene. I don't know what F-State is. I don't really care. Okay, I do. Let's look at what is F-State. Man, the deep lore that they just... New York City. Mexican Mafia, magic. Okay, well, we're gonna have to... Shadowrun F-State. No. I did not mean. So Berlin. Oh, Flux State. Okay. So Berlin, the Free City of Berlin, is the former capital of Germany and one of the most interesting phenomenons to emerge in the post-awakening world. In the wake of the anarchist revolution of 2039, the city seceded from the German state and created the Flux State. This grand experiment in social order is anarchy in practice, where the power structure constantly evolves, and the crafty Shadowrunner will always find ways to survive and even thrive. Corporations tread carefully in the Free City, and even the great dragon Lofweir only has so much influence here. By the time of Shadowrun Hong Kong, it was crushed by the mega corporations with support from the German government. The anarchists were forced in the eastern part of the city. Okay, so the Flux State. To be a prominent activist in the F-State political scene, I never much liked the man, and I certainly never trusted him. So he's an anarchist. But Monica, she would do anything for her cause, anything for the Flux State. Oh, they just tell you now. He sighs. Winter swore that the data he was after was crucial to ensuring the future stability of the Flux. Well, we know that doesn't happen. And that was all it took. Sounds like Green Winters is our best lead then. Yes, most definitely. It is clear that Green Winters has involved us in something much larger than he led Monica to believe. When he finds out what happened on the run, he's probably gonna grab it. We need to chase him down before that happens. How do we find this guy? There's a man here in Koitzbazar, a Turk named... Oh my god, I'm not gonna get this. Altug Burakazi. He owns a little soy calf shop just down the way called Cafe Jezva? I'm trying. I don't know. This man is also a purveyor of information. Okay, we're gonna actually ask Google Translate. Let's see. Detect language. CEZVE. Coffee pot. In Turkish.
Cezve.
Jezva. Okay, I was close. I knew that if it was Turkish, the C probably sounded like a J. I don't know why when they transliterate it, they don't just write it as a J. I don't know. Cafe Jezva. It means coffee pot. Hooray. This man is also a purveyor of information. I've done business with him from time to time. And you think he would know something about Green Winters? Amsel nods. When I discovered Monica's renewed association with Green Winters, I contacted Altug. A-L-T-U-G, but it's a funny G. Kurdish? Okay. So that's Kurdish. So he's a Kurdish Turk. Wonderful. One of his people has been keeping tabs on Winters ever since. As I said, I did not trust the man. Okay, good reason. For good reason, it seems. I'll talk to Altug and see what he knows about Green Winters. Very well. Tell him I sent you. I will do what I can to dig into the information that we've uncovered already, as far so it may be. Game 5 Karma. Found a dog. We have no Decker. Maybe I should make a Decker next time. I don't care about you, troll. Fuck you. We got our body to 6. I need my rifle to 5 to get Overwatch, so let's get... Well, I don't really care about Overwatch so much as I care about full rounding. I mean, I want a full auto. And then I'll get the other stats up. But for right now, what do we got? Our body's up to 6, which is good. Quickness is only 5. Got rifle up to 2. Oh, I gotta talk to this dog. As you start toward the safe house door, a large four-legged form steps around the corner. Dante, Monica's dog, an enormous mongrel of indeterminate breed. A low whimper emerges as he enters the room, head hanging low. Oh shit, Dante. Dietrich shakes his head. Don't worry, boy, we'll look after you. At the sight of Monica's dog, Amsel's eyes well up. He inhales, but can't quite catch his breath. He started whimpering about an hour ago, turned into a full-blown howl, wouldn't stop, kept. He closes his eyes. That's when I realized something bad had happened. He's a psychic mongrel dog? Looking down into those huge brown eyes, you see intelligence and sadness. He lets out a small whine and rubs his head against you. Scratch him, ear scratch? Can you pet the dog? Grab Monica's bag of soy jerky treats off the table and give him one? Nah, we'll just scratch him behind the ears. Dante leans into you and looks up mournfully, pressing his ribs against your leg. I guess the dog is going with you, Master E. What? Now I feel like it should have been like Yojimbo from Final Fantasy 12. Was it Yojimbo? I think that was his name, wasn't it? Final Fantasy 12 summons Esper. It was like they're called something different in every game. Belias, Manius, Zodiac 4 plus 5 plus 4, yeah, okay, 13. Wasn't there Yojimbo? Who the fuck? Do they have pictures? What was his fucking name? None of these look familiar. Was it 12 or was it 10? Could have been 10. No, it was 10. Haha, that's why. I think he was also in 12. I know you fought someone. Final Fantasy 10 summons. Aeons. Okay. Yeah, Yojimbo was from 10. Was he not also in 12? Well, whatever. Why am I so distracted today? I don't know. Okay. Amsel takes a ragged breath and releases it. Then a slow, melancholy smile plays across his face. Well, perhaps a part of Monica lives on in Dante. Return to the safe house when you're finished with Altog, mein Freund. With a little luck, he can help us locate Green Winters, and we can get to the bottom of this. He stares at the floor, and now I think we should all take a moment. His lips tighten. For Monica. Alright, moment's over. What's in here? Nur für Mitarbeiter. Only for co-workers? I'm guessing at what Mitarbeiter means, but let's find out. I don't need new out. Good. Mitarbeiter. Employees. Okay. Only employees only. Okay. There's nothing we can loot here. Oh. That's for the streets. I don't want to talk to the troll. She fucking pisses me off. My stash. Glory. I did waste a medkit last mission. Although, was it a waste? Because I feel like if I didn't use it, our shaman could have been targeted. That would have been a weak point for us. Anyway, Glory. Glory is beautiful in a wayfish sort of way. Unfortunately, she's not an elf. Turn her ears into this, and then she'd be beautiful. Or if she were a ghoul. Her features are almost elvish. Oh, see? But look, she doesn't have these elf ears in their delicacy, but there's something cold about her that you find slightly unsettling. What's more unsettling is her chrome. Glory is rocking a heavy loadout of cyberware from head to toe. She looks to be composed more of plastic and metal than she is of skin and bone. In the shadows, individuals such as this are anything but uncommon, but Glory's cyberware is first generation, all of it. Bulky, invasive, practically museum pieces. This chrome was obsolete well before she was born. Master Yi, Glory shifts her gaze to you, but her expression is as cool and placid as always. Can I help you? Hey, Glory! How are you holding up? Don't worry about me. I'm solid. If you say you're good, I trust you. Glory's expression remains neutral, but she grants you a barely perceptible nod. I want to ask you personal questions. I'm not big on sharing sport. Personal reasons. You understand, I'm sure. The edge in her voice tells you that she's not interested in continuing. Oh, of course. We all have our secrets, but if you ever want to talk, I'm here. Okay, well, that's all you can do with Glory, I'm guessing. Let's talk to Dietrich. Fuck you. Iger, I fucking hate you. Dietrich turns his head as you approach. His aging face is... Is he like a human or an orc? I can't even tell. I guess he's no fangs, so probably not an orc. Model isn't short, so not a dwarf. He's just a human. He looks a little weird. Very angular face. Like there's no fat on his skull. And then you get to his chin and there's like huge cartilage and fat. Dietrich turns his head at your approach. His aging face is traced with a network of faint scars, the legacy of too many fights over too many years. While he still retains a degree of strength and vigor, it's obvious that the shaman you see today is the shadow of his former self. Despite all of this, there's still an aura of power surrounding the man. He raises his bottle, offering it to you. Master Yi, welcome. I've got a bottle of schnapps that needs sharing. We've got a fallen comrade to drink to. Take it. To Monica, Prost. Why not? The liquor in the bottle is crystal clear, and as you raise it, you catch an intoxicating whiff of cloves and caramel. It tastes of sweet corn and walnuts with a lingering aftertaste of buttery toffee. Man, I want some of that. What is that? You swallow a swig, then return the bottle to Dietrich's outstretched hand. He takes a long pull on the bottle, then locks eyes with you. Okay, let's Google this. What schnapps tastes like cloves and caramel? Question mark. While schnapps with the exact flavor profile of cloves and caramel may not be a standard offering, here are some options that offer similar characteristics or come close to your desired flavor profile. Butterscotch schnapps, spiced apple schnapps. Krauter schnapps. While not strictly schnapps, some German herbal liqueurs such as Jägermeister, well no, it would be clear, and Killepitch are known for their complex mix of herbs and spices, which could include notes of caramel and cloves. Note the flavor notes in any alcoholic beverage can be subjective. Buttery toffee. Okay, which schnapps tastes like cloves and caramel with a buttery toffee aftertaste? To achieve a schnapps with notes of cloves, caramel, and a buttery toffee aftertaste, you're likely looking at a combination of flavors with no single schnapps will perfectly embody all those flavors in one go. You can achieve this profile by starting with a butterscotch schnapps. Schnapps deliver a base of creamy butterscotch, caramel, and often a buttery finish. Hiram Walker butterscotch schnapps, for instance, is described as having the sweet taste of butterscotch, caramel, and sweet English butter. Other options like De Kuyper butterscotch are known for their rich butterscotch flavor. Man, I want some. Infusing with clove. Okay, so maybe he did something to it. You swallow a swig, then return the bottle to Dietrich's outstretched hand. He takes a long pull on the bottle, then locks eyes with you. Let me ask you a question, Master Yi. What made you choose to come to Berlin? Nothing in particular? Why do you want to know? Monica told me that you moved here from the Rhine-Ruhr Megaplex. Made it sound like you'd been there for a good many years, successful years at that. It's made me wonder why you packed up and moved here. A member of my old crew betrayed me. I gotta make my own backstory? That's kinda cool. Ain't that a pisser? I can handle all sorts of things, but betrayal always makes me see red. Yeah, I know the feeling. I tried to make him answer for it, but the bastard got away. The piece of dreck cutting around, huh? That's rough, friend. Dietrich takes another swig from his bottle and shrugs. So he got away, but who knows, right? Maybe you'll catch up with him someday. Hopefully in this game. So after all of this went down, you decided to bail out of the Ruhrplex and head to Berlin. Am I getting that right? More or less. There wasn't much left for me in the Ruhrplex, and Monica made a hell of an offer. Yeah, yes, Monica. Dietrich raises his bottle again, then closes his eyes and takes a long drink. After the moment has passed, he returns his attention to you. It all comes back to our girl, doesn't it? Who did that song, Monica, by, I think it was The Kinks. Google. Was it The Kinks? Yes. On their 6th studio album, The Kinks are the Village Green Preservation Society, 1968. Monica. Okay. That's some trivia. So let me ask you, just what was your relationship with Monica anyway? I know that you two knew each other way back, but she was pretty coy about these things. Why do you want to know? Monica was my friend. I cared about her, Dietrich shrugs. I don't know, I guess I was just wanting to get to know her better. There's some areas of her life that have always been a mystery, and if you could shed any light on them, I'd be appreciative. I can respect that. So what was the deal between the two of you? Don't leave me in suspense. We were very close. Dietrich nods. Figured as much. Not from anything you or Monica said, just had a suspicion. Well, anyway, good on you both. Dietrich raises his bottle to you in salute. She was a wonderful woman, and I hope that your time together was happy. Anyway, I have taken enough of your time, and the bottle's almost empty. Thanks for taking the time to talk. For what it's worth, I'm happy you're here with us. Dietrich takes a pull of the bottle, then tips it forward, pouring the rest on the ground. Rest in peace, Monica. We'll miss you, girl. Goes out to the dead homie. Let's talk to Paul, too. Let's talk to everyone but the stupid Iger. Master E, Amsel peers at you apprehensively. His eyes are bloodshot, his expression grim. Did you get the information about Green Winters? No, not yet. Then please continue. Okay, so he's just like the jobs board. Iger, fuck you. We're going on our mission. I guess I have to take Iger with me. Can I take the dog? What? Okay, there's this entire scene to investigate. I don't know about these eyeball guys. I don't know about the serial experiment lane over here. Melit Holier. Ah, the dwarvish tech vendor smiles at you with practiced ease, her almond eyes twinkling with the glare from a dozen tread screens. She speaks in the clipped, heavily accented German. Welcome to the data haven. Can I help you with something? I want something exotic. It all sounds whiz. Let's see what you got. So, Cyberdex, drones, outfits, armor 2, grants and intelligence, consumables, and programs. Okay, well, Other than the outfit with +1 int, I'm not really too keen on any of it. And if I could get an outfit with plus Talus Monger, I don't need that. Although if it's that dude, is it that same dude? What's his name? From the first and third games? No, it's not. Absinthe? This fat ass is blocking my way. Ooh. Let's talk to Absinthe then. Something about the young elf behind the counter makes your breath catch in your chest. She's lovely to look at, but it's a strange kind of beauty. Her eyes are large and luminous and impossibly green. As she looks up at you, you can see that her irises are flecked with iridescent gold. Oh, exactly like my eyes are in real life. Just kidding. Hello and welcome to Algernon's. That's the name of the dude. Oh, this is him. The Pompadour. So he is in this game. Perhaps I can help you with something? As she smiles up at you, her eyes fixed on yours, a curious feeling of weightlessness fills your chest. It feels as though you're floating in a warm, calm sea. A gentle current pulls you closer to Absinthe, and the sensation is pleasant. As you drift, the golden specks in her eyes begin to move. Look deeper into her eyes. And the golden specks of the elf's eyes shift and swirl, slowly picking up speed. It's mesmerizing. All at once, the specks explode into light and color. Absinthe's eyes now fill your field of vision, and it feels as if you're drowning in an alien sea. The patterns traced by the shimmering specks in her eyes are kaleidoscopic, enchanting, nearly impossible to turn away from. Lose yourself in the movement, the moment you want it, you never let it go. In a lifetime, yo! You are lost. Your entire world has been reduced to a churning vortex of green and gold. Dimly, you become aware that something is happening. You feel your body being buffeted by unseen forces, and suddenly everything goes black. What the fuck, bitch? Slowly and painfully, you struggle your way back to consciousness. The shop's owner, Algernon, is peering down at you, an expression of concern on his face. Absinthe stands beside him, her expression one of embarrassment. Welcome back, friend. Algernon there he is. Algernon extends a hand to help you to your feet. Absinthe shifts slightly to allow you to stand. What was that? What happened? I need some water. Ooh. I also realized I need to order groceries. We should do that. I think I will save it right before the second mission. Go online, figure out how to get some groceries, and then... no, I think I'll do the second mission. I'll make a longer... longer. I want to go at least like 3-hour stream. I guess I have enough food for today. I'll just eat ramen. It'll be fine. And I'll get a delivery of food after work tomorrow. Okay. My fault and my apologies. Sometimes when I daydream, I bring others along for the ride. It was unintentional, yes. But there was no harm done, correct? You'll be fine. No harm, no done. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to stand in the corner for a while. Can I shop? Absinthe keeps her eyes hidden from view. Please excuse me, I have work to do. Yeah, sell me some shit. Or do you? Okay, this throat thing is happening. Ugh. Maybe I should take my break now. My voice is starting to like go. I just fell off a cliff. This water is not helping. Alright, I think I will play until right before the second mission, save, and then like, take a nap and stuff, order groceries for tomorrow. Let's see, greetings young elf, the elf's voice is smooth as silk and rich as clotted cream. Okay, this is getting worse and worse. Something about him instantly puts you at ease. I am Algernon Half-Dream, the owner of this establishment. In my shop, you will find only the finest in magical paraphernalia. Now tell me, how may I serve you? I want to buy this elf. Well, just her eyes. Your luck, I have a great many answers. What's the deal with your assistant? There's something funny about her eyes. Absinthe is a friend, nothing more. She helps out around the shop when the fancy strikes her. She's nobody's assistant, and I'm no one's master. But her eyes? He pauses for a moment, considering. I believe that they suit her personality. Okay. Well, if that's all you're going to tell me about them. They're not for sale? So I don't need really weapons. Although they have 2 mage weapons, that's kind of cool. AP 1, cooldown 0, damage 4, damage 6. Oh, one's requires conjuring, and the other one requires spellcasting. It does damage over time as well. This just hits a little harder. Armor 2, nothing special. Oh, grants 1 willpower and 1 charisma. So this gives 2 stats for 500. Spells, conjuring, chi, casting, and consumables. Force 2, force 1. Okay, so that was a lot of drama for nothing. I want your eyes. Oh wait, David, what are you doing? David, in the trailer park with the candlestick. A pair of, oh my voice is better, a little bit. A pair of round eyes peer up at you from under the hood of a grime-smeared winter coat. You recognize him as David, one of Kreuzbazar's street kids. If you had to guess, you place him in his mid-teens, though it's difficult to tell beneath the grime and acne marring his face. You've seen him following Monica around between runs, chasing her heels like a lost puppy. She always seemed to have a soft spot for the kid. Oh, hoy, Master Yi, have you seen Monica around? I've been looking all over for her. I'm afraid I have some bad news for you, kid. The kid blinks, a blank expression on his face. She's dead, isn't she? It was quick, she went peacefully. That's the most any of us can hope for. Yeah, look, I think I want to be alone right now. Okay, bye, David. Not sure what that's all about. I hope he becomes like the villain of the game. I don't want to go to the U-Bahn. I want to find the weapons store. You? He's got the word gun in his name. Gunari Metbach. The Romani patriarch is an impressive figure, an enormous man in his late 60s, burly and broad-chested despite his age. His voice is deep and resonant, and his breath is heavy with the stench of pipe tobacco. Tavern Backstyle Elf? Is that like from Wheel of Time? Tavern? You're here to conduct some business? If so, I welcome you to Metbach Arms and Ammunition. If not, keep right on walking. I've got cash and I need weapons. Show me the goods. Let's look at the weapons. I have an AK-97. I can get it smart linked. I don't care. So I need, for the damage 16, those smart link cap 4, so sniper rifle, which is actually really good right now because I don't have full auto. And then, oh, whoops. Cap 30, damage 11. I wouldn't mind the smart link full auto. So I guess I want the cyberware. What's this? Armor 4. Only HP. And grenades. Okay, so I'm trying to find a cyberdock and get a data jack so I can have data linked weapons. No, I'm not looking for magic, but how are you selling magic? There's already Algernon. The elf has clearly seen better days. His skin is weathered and emaciated as though it has been stretched too tightly over his frame. Track marks line the crooks of his arms, and dirty bandages wrap his knuckles. Despite all of this, he seems cheerful enough. The elf fixes his twinkling, bugged-out eyes on yours and offers you a broad smile, displaying a set of impossibly white teeth. When he speaks to you, his voice is surprisingly deep. Guten Tag, mein Freund. You here for some magic? Because Zach Flash, he gestures at himself with a dramatic flourish, is your man. Are you a street mage? Street mage, me? Do I look like a street mage to you? He shakes his head, but his smile doesn't waver. He fishes a small bag of pills out of his back pocket and dangles it before you. No, chummer, I'm not a street mage. I've got the magic in my blood, and the magic is in these bags, but you won't catch old Zach studying any spell books. So he's a drug dealer. Well, in that case, let's talk about the magic you've got in that bag there. What have you got? Oh, a little bit of everything. I've got your Zen and your Hyper, your Nitro, and your Nova Coke. If you want it, I've got it. Zach leans toward you and lowers his voice to conspiratorial whisper. I've even got a special concoction of my own design. But I wouldn't recommend it unless you're serious about getting high. So, you want to conduct a little business? What's with the special concoction? His grin broadens further, his mouth is disturbingly large, and there's something menacing about the sight of those two white teeth. This is a real deal, chummer, a proprietary blend designed and delivered by yours truly, pharmaceutical grade kamikaze cut with genuine spirit residue from the tier, and then mixed with my secret blend of herbs and spices. He produces a small packet filled with iridescent purple granules from the pocket of his dirty jeans. You want to get high? Buy some Nova Coke and throw yourself a party. But if you want to soar, you get yourself some Flash. So, you want to conduct a little business? Show me what you got. Flash. 2 movement, 2 AP for 1 round. Gonna cost 1 AP to use. So really, 2 movement, 1 AP. So, for running across large distances, it would be good. $700 is expensive. Body, strength, and willpower. That would be awesome for what's her name? Don't tell me. It's, I forgot her name already. Nitro, strength and willpower +2, minus charisma and intelligence for 5 rounds. That's pretty good too. I'm a little iffy on the whole drugs thing. Cyber Clinic, nice. Let's get a data jack. We can get data, but my name's not Jack. I'm not gonna try to say this dude's name. As you approach the elf, you notice that he's in mid-conversation. His lips move rapidly, and his voice comes out in a low, quiet tone. The glossy plastic shell of a high-grade comlink glints on his wrist. Let's be respectful of his privacy. Step away from the doctor and wait for him to finish. Soon enough, he presses a button on his comlink and looks up at you, a $1 million smile on his face. Sorry about the wait, my friend. Welcome to the Triage Cyber Clinic. He looks like a celebrity chef. Food Network, I think. Yeah, he's definitely on Food Network. Celebrity chef. Not Bobby Filet, not Alex Guarnaschelli, not Guy Fieri. 3 of my favorites right there. Not Ina, not Alton, not Rachel, not Jada, not Emerald. He's still alive. Not Anne Burrell, Rip. Not Zakarian. Not Robert Irvine. I don't know him really that well. Not Ree. Not Sonny. Not Amanda Freitag. Well, who am I thinking of? It's a dude. Not Paula Dean. Not Michael Simon. Not Duff Goldman. Not. He's on one of Guy Fieri's shows a lot. The one where they're just at the ranch chilling and having a great meal. He's on that show a lot. Not Mark Murphy, who's also on that show a lot. Not Ted Allen. Not Jamie Oliver. Well, who does he? Not Gordon Ramsay's the Food Network guy? I guess maybe. I don't know. What is who? I'm not seeing him. How did I? Oh, Michael Voltaggio made the list. I don't see any of the other Titans. That's kind of rude. Can I name the other Titans off the top of my head? Oh god, it's like celebrities, but even harder because they're not real celebrities. So Michael Voltaggio, who are the other two Titans? Why am I doing this? I should be playing Shadowrun. Tiffany, what was her last name? Give me a minute. And then Brooke. Tiffany and Brooke, I don't know their last names. I should know. I know Tiffany's last name like just rolls off the tongue, but I can't. It's not rolling for me right now. And Brooke is challenging because I don't remember it either. Show more. Who? Okay, who's the one I want? Oh, Scott. It's Scott Conant. His picture is just really bad. He looks like Scott Conant to me. He's a judge on Shop since 2009. He's published 4 cookbooks. I should get one. I like him. He seems to always have something to say. Scott Conant. Okay. Food Network. We'll just say Titans. Let's see. Bobby's Triple Threat. Okay, who are the Titans? Tell me their names. Just tell me their names. Food Network. Tell me their names. Bobby's Triple Threat. Here's their picture. Trio of Titans. Brooke Williamson. Should have had that. Tiffany Derry. Yeah, rolls off the tongue. But Michael Voltaggio also rolls off the tongue. Brooke Williamson. Kind of a mouthful, but, I mean, it's not like it's a bad name. Which one? Okay, yeah. Brooke, Tiffany. Tiffany Derry. What does the word dairy mean? I mean, spelled like D-E-R-R-Y. I know what a dairy is. Is it the same thing when you spell it that way? D-E-R-R-Y. It's just, does it have a meaning? What's D-E-R-R-Y name meaning? Derry has 2 primary meanings. It can refer to a city in Northern Ireland. Oh yes, also known as Londonderry. Or can be a given name of Irish origin, meaning oak grove. Ah, and the oak is a symbol of Lu, the Lightbringer. An ancient pagan Irish deity. It's probably real in the fucking Shadowrun. Okay. Anyway, he looks like Scott Conant to me. Obviously, like a younger, but elvish Scott Conant. Do you think? I don't know. His name is Javier Esquivel. I think I nailed that one. Javier Esquivel. Alright. Welcome to Triage Super Cyber Clinic. I am Dr. Javier Esquivel, and your name is... I wonder if Google Translate can say this name for me. Javier. Xavier. Okay, I wasn't even close. Xavier Esquivel. Polish.
Esquibel.
Esquivel. Xavier Esquivel. I have to say it the same way Google Translate says it. I'll shake his hand. And your name is? My name is Master Yi. A pleasure. Why would you refuse? Do you just hate Polish elves? Pleased to meet you, Master Yi. What can I do you for? I need cyberware. Okay, that was a short and sweet conversation. I want a data jack. Thank you. That'll only leave me with $750, so I can't really buy anything else. I can't get the eyes. Oh, an eye data jack? I want the eyes for aiming. Can I 3% hit? I'll just wait for the 6% hit eyes. Or until I have more money. I want to try to get a gun. I don't remember the prices. But we definitely want the data jack. We definitely need to link up with our guns. Oh, Dante, come. We are going to buy guns now. Okay. Okay, I can just buy a smart link of what I already have. No thanks. I have to get range combat 4 for the Ruger. So that'll be a goal. I think it was already my goal. Well, it can't full auto, so yeah, going straight into 4 makes a little sense if I'm gonna try for that gun. 1750. Okay, we're gonna do a couple missions before we upgrade our weapon, I think. Anything up over here? Oh, I haven't talked to Lane yet. I haven't talked to Simmy. Oh man, she looks like she had a rough couple nights. Warming herself in the dim light of a dying street lamp is a waif of a girl who looks far too worn for her years. The Mother Superior jumped the gun. She says there will be 7 for me to care for. I need to see them. I wasn't aware of any convent or church nearby. She's there when I close my eyes, and I'm Maria. She says I'm to be the governess to the children. You notice a chipjack poking out beneath the young woman's unruly hair. The vacant look in her eyes marks her as a likely, better-than-life junkie, lost between reality and any number of better-than-life virtual constructs. I need money to get back to them. This story sounds familiar. Captain Von Trapp. Oh no, it's the sound of music. It's very well known and respected. The poor, dear lost wife, and the children their mother. The child should not be without a mother, and a mother should not be without a child. Have you seen the captain? Do you know Monica? Monica! She one of the sisters at the Abbey? No, wait, Monica, a flicker of recognition, fights through the haze in the young woman's eyes. Yes, Monica, she's good to me. Brings me food to eat and tea to drink. Not anymore, sweetheart. Despite the woman's persistent delirium, she seems to glean something from your tone. She died? That's right. I'm sorry she died. She did. The girl grips her head with claw-like hands, tugging at her hair as if she might pull her brain out through her skull. I don't like this, but I can't switch it off. The girl's frail body shudders and her eyes grow large, but she does not sob. Instead, she smiles a sad smile, which looks to have been worn all too often. She will go to heaven, she told me. It's a place for good people, stillborn babies, and childhood pets. And she was a good person. The girl then begins to mumble to herself while fingering the hair that covers the jack in her head. I'm going to step away now. Yes, good. I need to rejoin the children. Okay. Let's look at the statue. Oh, the phone's ringing. Bizarre monument towers before you. At the top of the pedestal, the form of an angel stands, its outstretched wings looming over the small park, but the material is strange and uneven, giving the statue a cold, Frankenstein-esque appearance. It appears that the artist has welded this monument together from various metal scraps and pieces of junk. As you approach, a small, grimy monitor at the base of the statue flickers dimly to life. The grainy face of a smug young orc appears on screen. Hello, I'm Herbert Kinzel, the creator of this monument. What would you like to know? Statue name? This is Tribute to Victory, the victory of anarchy. It's both a citation and parody of the statue we destroyed some 20 years ago. You may remember it from the history of Trids as the Ziegsala, or Gold Else. Gold Else? Okay, let's translate Ziegsala. Ziegsala. Victory column? Let's see if Gold Else is something. Payment. From Danish. We'll see. I think it's just meant to be English Gold Else. Installation history. Isn't it obvious? The Siegzola, a monument to the hubris of the Prussian state, gets blown to bits. Someone takes a lot of bits and builds a monument to the hubris of anarchy. I mean, what more is there to say about the artist? I am the visionary, Herbert Kunzel, from the Lindwurmer. You might know me from blah blah blah. Okay, well there isn't much to know I'm known for yet. But I intend to change that. All art is born from misery after all. Step away from the statue. Put your hands in the air. Okay, what's the phone doing? It's an old obsolete phone booth. It's ringing. Okay, pick it up. Voice on phone. A monotone, pitch-adjusted voice begins speaking almost immediately. The Schockvellenreiter's contact for this Keats is no more. Master Yi is listed as a follow-up contact. This is our only secured line to this Kies. Please listen to the following instructions carefully if you are a supporter of our cause. Who are the Schockvellenreiter? The Schockvellenreiter is fighting for the freedom and liberty of information in Berlin. The F-state manages many things, but information remains controlled. Corporations keep any information they can under lock and key, silencing dissent, silencing indiscretions, silencing the truth about Feuervinge, Feuersvinge, I think. Our goal is to liberate this information so that any who wish to may access it, and so that the F-state can regulate itself based on truth. We are simply a collective of like-minded individuals working towards this cause. Okay, continue listening. We have phone booths in strategic locations throughout the city. Within each one, you may find a request posted for specific information. If you can obtain a copy of this information, return here and submit it via the port below the receiver. We will verify the authenticity of the information remotely and post an undoctored copy of it onto the matrix ourselves. It is our stated goal for this information to remain free to all. However, you will be compensated for sought-after information returned to this location. I'll keep an eye out. Hang up the receiver. What about the information we got in the last run? Well, they didn't give us anything to collect. They lied to me. Kino, should we go watch a movie? Should we go talk to this guy? Lane. Before you stand control, there was a stretch to say that he is standing at all. His great mass is barely held upright by two vintage prosthetic legs, along with a crutch under one arm. His body clicks and hums with every shift of his weight. Despite these disabilities, his eyes are sharp and calculating. I know you? Haven't been here long. New to the Kreutz Bazaar, huh? Heard Monica had some fresh meat in her stable. Something you should know about Monica? Something happened to her on the run. I'm afraid so. There have already been whispers. I had a feeling besides. Monica almost always comes around after a run to check on everybody. She's long overdue, and now here you are in her place. So she's either severely wounded or outright dead. Which is it? We lost her. The grizzled troll nods grimly. The servos in his prosthetics complain as he lets loose a heavy sigh. Now that is a shame. She was a hell of a runner, that one. And a good friend. And she was a good friend. This troll is weirding me out. Or is that's an orc? I'm Master Yi, by the way. Good to meet you, Master Yi. My name's Alexei Lane. What's your place in the Kreutz Bazaar? No place, really. Just an old relic rusting away. I'll leave you be, then. Can we tell everyone that she's dead? Let's go to the U-Bahn platform. Okay, it does nothing. Samuel Beckenbauer. Alright, Sam. Son of your approach, the orc turns to face you. He wears a severe expression, but there is kindness in his eyes. Guten Tag, Elf. Can I help you with something? I couldn't help overhearing your conversation. I take it you read a charity of some sort? You know, yes, it isn't much, but we do what we can, such as give me specifics. He clears the syrup, then begins to count off on his fingers. The past several years, I have established a shelter where the dispossessed can sleep, a soup kitchen to feed the hungry, and a library for the people of the Quartz Bazaar to better themselves. It isn't much, I admit, but it's a start. A good start, Samuel. You mustn't be so hard on yourself. There are limits to what one man, even a determined man, can accomplish. This is true. He nods to the orc at his side. Thankfully, some of the residents that I've helped over the years have come back around to help me. I've got 15 assorted orcs and trolls from all around the Quartz Bazaar working with me now. They help me man the soup lines, stock the library shelves, and to do all the hundreds of other little things that a community organization needs done every day. These extraordinary individuals are living proof that what we do here has value. They are my inspiration to continue forward. She beams at the compliment. From her body language, it's clear she idolizes Beckenbauer. Dude, he is knee-deep in it. Now, do you have any more questions? If not, I will bid you good day. I don't wish to sound self-important or rude, but there are many pressing matters that demand my time. Yo, are you guys racist? Let's taking a rather narrow view of what we do. Yes, it is true that my assistants are all members of the goblinoid races. It is also true that before they accepted my help, they were thieves, gangers, and deadbeats. This is not because they were bad people. This is because those of us with goblinoid traits are feared, mistreated, and denied gainful employment by a society that hates us. And you only live like 35 years. I hire only goblinoids because mainstream human society has created a need for me to hire only goblinoids. The orcs and trolls of the Quartz Bazaar deserve a workplace where they will be treated with dignity and respect. All that being said, our services are available to all. We wouldn't turn a desperate person away, regardless of the person's metatype. Even humans, the most privileged of all races, are welcome to at our door. Isn't that what's most important? I want to be a dick to him because it sounds stupid. And he's like DEI hiring. Please, mein Freund, he shakes his head. Don't make this into something it isn't. You're fucking racist. Who the hell are you to question Samuel? What have you done for the Quartz Bazaar? No, there are more important things to do than argue about this. He nods at you. Sure that his heart is in the right place. Now, please, friend. There are many tasks that demand my attention. Is there something more that you need, or shall I bid you farewell? I'm just passing by, dude. Fucking racist. Alright, that's my safe house. Where was the yellow dot? Oh, there it is. We're gonna save in front of this. I'm gonna make some lunch. Maybe take a nap. We went there. Well, that was 2 hours and 20 minutes of absolutely nothing. Introducing ourselves to everyone at the Quartz Bazaar, looking up random trivia, how to say things in foreign languages. Wow, this game has it all. Anyway.